Hello and welcome back once again, my friends, pioneers, werewolves, divergents and glitches, Spartans, to another episode of the Daily Candle Close News, sending you all much love and high vibrations out to wherever it is you may be in the matrix and galaxy today. You know what it is, pioneers. To everybody watching this video right now that's had the struggle, that's been through the pain, who has been tested. To everybody who's got some creative ideas, but you've gone through some really tough times. Whenever you are down, pioneers, don't lose your head. Pull your feelings out of it. Pull your emotions out of it, those negative thoughts, and throw them all away. Your insecurities, get rid of them today. You're the greatest, pioneers. You're Spartans. You're pioneers. Don't allow these negative ideas, these mentalities to control the trajectory of your destiny. If you're going to control your birth, your dream, pioneers, your calling, your passion, you cannot draw back when life hits you hard. You got to keep going. You got to stand up to these trials and tribulations and keep pushing. Push through today, pioneers. Trials and tribulations come to everybody. Obstacles come to us all, but only the strong, the pioneers, the Spartans survive. The things we've been through, we can't pay it no attention. The haters and naysayers, we can't pay them no attention. If you start something, pioneers, you gotta finish it. You gotta make the way. Figure it out. Have that mental fortitude to push through, to get it done. Keep going, press on, pioneers. This too shall pass. There is nothing but confidence in a pioneer's mind. See, we're stronger because of what we possess internally, that pioneer within. See, if the world isn't giving us what we deserve, it's most of the time because we don't think we deserve it. We got to change our mindset. Why are you timid, pioneers? Why are you passive? Why are you afraid? Why are you in fear? Why are you being negative? There are some in this room right now today watching this video, and you don't need another book. You don't have to follow my course or anybody else's. There are some of you in this room, you don't have to do nothing but be yourself. You are enough as you are. You just don't believe in yourself the way you're supposed to believe in yourself. Can I get a hello? And it comes out when you talk to people sometimes. They sense that you don't believe in yourself. They can feel it, pioneers. You can feel when somebody's not committed to their destiny, when they're not all in, cards on the table. I'm talking about it fourth quarter overtime. I tell you, there's another level you get to when you level up, because they hate when we level up and you speak as if you're making the most you've ever made when you're really not. But you got to get up at 6 even though you ain't got to. You got to stay up late even though you ain't got to. You got to do them 2 days, them 3 days without going to sleep. I'm telling you, like Coach A. See, you can't fall into your passion, your destiny in life, if you're not changing your thinking, where you can change your world. See, you ain't got to change nothing else. You ain't got to complain today, pioneers. Don't murmur, don't talk negative, don't be stuck in fear. Average people talk normal. Average people talk problems. But the greats, the pioneers, talk solutions. Average people use their time to whine and complain, to waste it. Why be average? I don't want to be average. That's going to get me nowhere in life. It's not going to get me to my destiny. It's going to keep me broke. One day I woke up and I said, pioneers, nobody's coming to save us. Nobody's coming to get us, though. We can go and we can do the hard work, the dedication, and we can start reading, we can start studying, we can start being our higher selves. We can start doing everything we were designed to do, everything we were meant to do. There's something you can do that will radically change your life today. See, you got to take the hand you were dealt and win with it, pioneers. Because all we do is win, win, win. I tell you what. See, I've been through it all, but I never let it get me down. I'm going through hard times, but I never let it get me down, pioneers. Because I am the one. I'm the Master Chief on 7-Eleven right here today, Master Chief 117. I'm having some of my most creative moments today. I haven't received my dream yet. I haven't achieved success yet, but I'm never gonna stop because there's something down inside of me, a pioneer, a Spartan within that's still kicking, wanting to get out. And it wants to live. It wants to not just exist. See, I want you to embrace them trials and tribulations, them challenges. Stop quitting and giving up, even though it's hard. If it's hard, keep on coming back, fighting every day. See, if you get knocked down, get back up and fight again. If you run out of money, come back and fight again. Because we live to fight another day, pioneers. Many start, but only the few, the pioneers, finish. Many start, but only the Spartans finish. See, most people start, but then they stop. They take their start sign as a stop sign. I'm telling you, they don't use it as their growth, as their destiny, and their work towards their outcome. See, we've got to become more creative. We got to become our highest versions. We got to go through pain, though, to get there. Through trials and tribulations to get there. To get to our success, we got to go through the road of pain. You think it's going to be easy? You think you're just going to get that success, that 100,000K, that new house? No. You gotta drive for it. You gotta strive for it. It's not gonna be easy, though. Coach Abe done told you this. I want you to feel the pain going through your body, your heart, mind, and soul. As pain leaves your body, guess what's gonna take its place? Your destiny, success. See, you gotta change that mindset, pioneers. You've gotta stop looking at pain as if it's something negative. No pain, no gain, pioneers. Confidence makes you run towards the fire, towards the fight. When you don't have confidence, it makes you run the other way. I'm telling you right now. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter the degrees you have or the job you have, how much money you have. It doesn't matter. Without confidence in yourself, there are certain things on this earthly realm you cannot do. When you have fear, that negative based mentality, when you're stuck in that left logic hemisphere of the brain, you will never become your highest self, that pioneer within. When you have faith, though, you don't need to go outside. You don't need to do what others do. When you have faith in yourself, you don't need to fall complacent and stagnant. When you have faith, you can hold yourself accountable, pioneers. When you have faith of yourself, you don't have to look at the parameter and see what all you have to do. You already know. See, you just breathe. Hakuna Matata, no worries for the rest of our days. You're not ready to give up because you're the pioneer that you've got built within. And I'm telling you right now today, pioneers, because I care about you. I love you. I'm telling you right now, I've been there. I've been through it all. I've been doing this for years, pioneers, and some of you are about to quit and you just got started. See, you can't do that, though. I've dedicated all my time, my money, my blood, sweat, and tears to what I'm doing here today. 5 years I'm invested in this. You see, pioneers, I put too much in it to quit now, and I know you have too. If you haven't got to where you wanted to be, maybe you're thinking, you ain't got this, but you do. I'm telling you right now, today you can do it. You can strive to be great. Most people, though, they're broken by the pain, but pioneers, Spartans, they approach the pain. They embrace the pain. They take it as a learning lesson, a life lesson. They dominate the pain. The question is, are you a Spartan? Are you a pioneer? I guarantee you right now, today, if you can outlast the pain, then you can get through anything. If you can outlast the discomfort, the dis-ease to the body, then I guarantee you, baby, on the other side of it is your destiny, your success. Let's go today, pioneers. I hope you're doing well. It's 7-11 Master Chief 117 back at it again with another live stream that we started at 10:17 tonight on 7-11. It's all about the code, pioneers. It's all about numbers. We teach you this, and we're gonna use them to manifest our destiny, our greatness. Can I get a hello from the chat, pioneers? Let's go. We got A. Sybil in the house, Lisa Cleveland, Modern Sport, and Roy Moore. Hello, let's go. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are today, because we got a whole lot to talk about tonight in this very short video. Y'all know I had to come out on It's Our Day, My Day, the Master Chief 117, day 711. And we're gonna get straight to it. Let's go. She said, pioneers going where no one has ever gone. Can I get a hello? Thank you, A. Sybil. Thank you, Roy Moore, saying, what up, pioneers? Modern Sword saying, let's go. And Lisa Cleveland sending loves and hugs to everybody. Modern Sword gave me that hello. Let's go. Anyways, you guys, back at it again. Bitcoin recently started falling off right before we got on this video, kicking back up in that little V-shaped recovery right there on the 7-minute time frame, but it's okay. Probably going to come back down to that 55.5, that 54.9 range. We'll have to wait and see. We know we kicked back into this rising wedge we've been paying attention to that could send us back down to that 53K. And again, I've been telling my pioneers, if we couldn't close the daily, where's it at? Right here, back above 59K, then I'm bullish long term, but short term, this little doji right here, this little inverted cross pattern that I've been telling my pioneers about on the daily today and teaching them about was really showing some signs. That aka gravestone doji, right? That kicked back from the bottom of our range that could be sending us back down some more to accumulate. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But as of right now, until I can start to see more daily closes above the bottom of that range, above 58.7, above 59K, well then, we're going to probably continue to go down. Not financial advice, but that's just what the charts are showing us. We could see this thing bleed some more for more accumulation. Things that Spartans and pioneers take advantage of here. I'm just saying, not financial advice though. So anyways, we'll get straight back to it on the 7-minute time frame. Looking at this to possibly just capitulate to the 3618, the 4.236, finally at that 52K, right? We'll have to wait and see, though. Again, this is kind of like Coach Abe has been preparing you guys for since we got the first initial move down, right? This one right here, back at the beginning of July, around July 4th, Independence Day. Were you taking back your independence then? I'm telling you, we could have gotten a great long opportunity and then started de-risking at this range up here at around 59,000, where Coach Abe told you guys before we could eventually come back down. And well, since then, we've kind of hit this M pattern, this double top, and started to drain even more back into our retest range. Okay, so that's so very important. Like, again, we're able to show you these things in advance most of the time, pioneers. And only time will tell if we fall to that 49, that next accumulation range that is very welcomed here. Okay, so we're going to have to continue to watch this, because we could be seeing the markets drain down even more, and we know this. Okay, so again, what is it doing? It's kicking back into that ABC wave you called, Coach. Did you do it again, Coach? We did it again, pioneers, because it's the Master Chief 117. I'm just saying, we take pride in what we do. We take pride in every chart we draw. We take pride in the way we teach our pioneers here on this very special day and every day in between, okay? Can I get a hello? We got a messenger chat. Who's it from? Shout out to Stephen Wells. If you ain't vote for him, I don't know what you're doing. Go vote for my friend. Hopefully we made it past round 1 as America's next top hit maker. So again, anyways, bam bam bam, let's get there. Hopefully we made it past round 1. Maybe that's what he was telling me. Boom boom boom. But again, go to Facebook, keep voting for Steven to be in Rolling Stones. New pioneer in the Discord and group. Let's see what he said. Bam bam bam. Did you play cool? What did he say? Advance to the top 20, pioneers. Let's go! Shout out to my brother Steven. Let's go, Steve-O. Can I get a hello? Let's go. Advance to the top 20. We're on our way to the finals, baby. Let's go. Shout out to my brother. Congratulations, my friend. So if you ain't got Facebook, you better go and download it and continue to vote for America's next top hit maker and newest country music star. Can I get a hello? So I'm so glad to hear the results on that. We've been waiting patiently all day to see if he advanced. And so shout out to all my pioneers, everybody out there that paid attention and went and voted for my friend, because we ain't done yet. It's still a close race. But anyways, that daily 322 was just swipe below. Sorry, the 223 EMA was just swipe below a little bit. We've been bought back up above it. We'll have to wait and see if we close tomorrow's candle back above it, or if we continue to drain even lower towards that 322 EMA that has looked so lonely on the daily time frame. Hasn't been touched again since October 20th of last year, pioneers. So a beautiful swipe down to that previous trading range and the reaccumulation range, the retest range. Welcome. Coach has been showing you at the 322 EMA on the daily is just looking like it's about to come true and into fruition. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's my next accumulation range on the daily, where we could possibly get that bounce from. Okay, so we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see if that comes in, overnight to see if that comes in. But yeah, what else are we going to look at? Ooh, the Dow Jones in that massive head and shoulders crown distributional top, round tops that usually don't pay the bills, looking like it wants to come back to the 322 at 36,000 points. We're going to have to pay attention to that and what it could do to the markets. All right. What we got in the chat? Lisa Cleveland, Rory Modern Sword, Razor Ray in the house. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I hope your crypto mining rig has been getting set up and you're starting to make some money. I can't wait to hear about it, my friend. Big love and hugs, A. Sybil said. Change. Did you say 555? You know I did. The fives. It's all about the 555. We did a little decode on Nikola Tesla's birthday yesterday, showing you it was all about the 35 to 55 and the 555 that we could see the Tesla price eventually shoot up to. I'd have to go to my main chart, I do believe, to show you that on the Tesla price. Yeah. No, maybe it wasn't my main chart. It's one of these charts. We were showing a decode around Tesla and Nikola Tesla's birthday yesterday, and how we could see possibly that $530, that $555 range is the next move for Tesla, all tied to Baphomet and Satan. You have to get in the Discord to read that decode. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's all about the fives right now, it looks like. Let's find our chart we were wanting to pull up. There we go. It was that falling wedge we keep finding ourselves into the apex of, and we're either gonna fall out of it one way, or we're gonna pump out of it another. I'm just saying, we're gonna head down, or we're gonna pump out and back test and then bang. Only time will tell, but we're coming closer and closer into the apex of our fallen wedge pattern right here that we have. We still are in that bull flag pattern as well. But there we go. That 322 on the daily. If it can hold us and stay true, I see us pumping back to this 21 at about that 59K that I want to start seeing dailies close above, pioneers. Get back above that 4.236 fib circle so we can make our way back on up to the 50 SMA at that 64K. And until we start seeing dailies close above 59, above 62, I'm not so bullish just yet. But I am bullish on accumulation opportunities. The longer we stay down, the more we get to dollar cost average in and accumulate, pioneers, before we go to that 76, that 82, that 90, that 100K one day, because we know it's coming soon. Only time will tell how soon, pioneers. To me, it's all short-term view. To me, it's all long-term view. It just depends on how you're viewing the markets. Are you getting caught in the distractions and the FOMO and the fear and uncertainty and doubt and all the emotions that come along with this trading game? Or are you staying true to yourself, becoming a Spartan today, a pioneer here at the Daily Candle Close News? Hey, man, it's only meant for a few. Why do you think we're not famous yet? Why do you think we don't have that mainstream following? Because only a few people in this world have what it takes to become a pioneer like Coach Abe. I'll behave. I quit playing. I know I play too much, but I'll behave. So, on to the next chart and continuing to see what we can do from here. What the markets hold for us pioneers. We've already went over that one. There we go. Still in our danger zone. What else do we want to look at? Just had a few Bitcoin charts pulled up that I wanted to go over. We've kind of already jam-packed through it. That 7-minute time frame's really been what we've been paying attention to. And we're almost getting out of our box, you guys. I gave this box for an operational, possible, like, hypothetical situation. I had to go to the 2 hour time frame, I mean. But, I started this box around debate day, you guys, around the mid of June 18th, and I ran it all the way till, what is that? All the way till tomorrow, right after today, the Master Chief Day, to where we can use this as a determination of time zones where we could possibly fall to that previous trade-in range right back here that you could see a lot cleaner on them other charts I was showing. So it's amazing that we're finally just starting to approach the end of this time zone that I gave us to get down here to this 52K, this 53K. We've already hit 53K on the lows right here, pioneers. So do we continue to fall down even more after today, or was that all we needed to continue to see possible more upside and back to that little relief on the daily time frame where we've seen the RSI just stay stuck down at the bottom? It can only stay there so long, pioneers, before we get some sort of relief back up to the upside. Now, whether or not that's a fake pump and a lower low, okay, only time will tell. But what I've been watching is that fifth wave. We know we have our Elliott wave corrective pattern theory that's brought us down into this 53K with the 5 waves down. Inside of that 5th wave, we already have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. But could we be seeing a larger 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 back down to 44K? It's important because today is all tied to that 44. Okay, the 193rd day of the year today on 7/11, tied to the 44th prime number. Is that showing us we're about to go to that 44K after today? Only time will tell, pioneers. We'll have to wait and see. But I really liked bringing this up because I was the only one. Where do you think I got the Master Chief from? I called the Bitcoin short squeeze from 38K into the $64,000 range. Then I gave you the 73K top in advance, pioneers. The only one to do it like that. That's why I take pride in being the Master Chief 117. So if we tie today's date 7/11 back to the day I gave you the short squeeze news on, the 11/7 date, we see it's been exactly 248 days, which I thought was very unique because just 7 days ago, and we are in the 7th month on 7/11, 7 times 11 is the 77. It's all about the sevens, that very biblical, powerful number, pioneers. But it's been 7 days since America's 248th birthday. Do you see what I'm laying down right here today in the code? I know you do, pioneers. But again, very, very powerful. Are we going to 40K with 173 days left towards that 43,000, that $44,000 range? Only time will tell. We got measured moves down to 43K. We could fall as low as 40 coming at it today with 173 days left in the year. But anyways, I thought that was pretty unique. Wanted to bring that up, as well as do a little decode with you all. Again, we got Bitcoin giving us that very powerful 117. You know it. You've seen it here for years. It's all tied to Bitcoin and 117 in the cryptocurrency markets because Bitcoin leads the way. It's the Master Chief of all the other cryptos, all the other Spartans. So remember that. Ripple coin giving us that very powerful 1172, and you know XRP is our largest holding because we know what it's going to do in the future. It's been almost 7 years since a new all-time high, and we're about to bang, bang. One day, we'll see when. But it is that bridge currency that they call it, that interoperability that they talk about, right? But bridge giving us that same 117, handling a lot of the liquidity. We know Bitcoin's tied to that liquidity too. Soon to make us that millionaire, pioneers. You didn't know that millionaire giving us that 117 as well. So again, in my blog, I talk about this week all about the Israelites. giving us that same very powerful 117, and we know these people have a high control over liquidity, over Bitcoin, over finances in general on the world stage. I know some people are gonna scream, but coach, it's the order of the Illuminati, and like, because they all think it's something about the Jesuits and anyways, all these other folks, and it's like they really don't understand. They just do what everybody else does, and they just keep making these number connections without truly decoding. But I'll behave. Not surprising. But then again, we did see Vice President Kamala Harris have some news around her today. And, that's not surprising. We've been telling you for 4 years here that she's going to be the 47th president after she gets implemented in. But she also gives us that 117. And, they were out here comparing her and polling her to Donald Trump today and seeing how they can do there. So I wasn't surprised to see that news around her. Today was all about her as well. So, we've been on that. But anyways, the true thing is all my Tennesseans. Where's my Rocky top at? Okay, that Tennessean. Okay, the 117th element. I'm just saying. Everything's got a reason. Again, this element is tied to the white. Okay, the white, red, and blue. Okay, so again, if you pay attention to its usages and properties, it shows you that it's the Tennessee state flag with white stars on a blue and red background. So I'm just paying attention to America right now after it turns 248 years old. Okay, after we just had its Independence Day and a possible American event that we've been preparing you for, the next 9/11 as we head into World War III. I'm just saying, pioneers, like it's all in the code when you really got the eye of a decoder. Okay, so again, the red, white, and blue tied to this 17117 number. All right, that takes us back to George Washington, Agent 711. Oh, you didn't know about that? And the Copper Ring? You didn't know about the secret spy masters? What? You better go and do your due diligence and research, because it was a network of spies active during the American Revolutionary War. You see what I'm getting at, pioneers? We're gonna see that next Civil War, that next war on American soil, the first one ever. So remember that. We've been preparing you for this. It's all in our programming. It's all in our birth code. Because again, I didn't take this Master Chief 117 name until this year after the short squeeze on Bitcoin started. And I said, you know what? We are the Master Chief 117. And I started again calling myself that this year. And there's that 77 days ago to the 117th day of the year we saw this year on my birthday. So I'm just saying again, 711 is 7 times 11, 11 times 7, 77, and 77 days ago it was the Master Chief's birthday on the 117th day of the year. Do you hear what I'm saying, pioneers? So true, so true. Remember, we don't even have to see. We could keep our eyes closed the rest of our life and we can still show you the code, pioneers. So how we doing today? DJ Mr. Good News with his popcorn. The man's having a full stomach every day we do lives. I'm telling you what, he brings the popcorn for the whole chat. You better grab your favorite drink, grab your favorite snack. It's my day, so we drinking that Moscato, baby. Y'all know I love my wine. I'm just saying. We like to wine and dine, sometimes treat ourselves. We barely ever drink. We don't do that. But today is our day, pioneers and Spartans. Hope you're doing well, DJ Mr. Good News. Howdy, neighbor. Alabama here. DJ Mr. Good News. When you're in Alabama, Sybil? I used to stay in Alabama. That's where I did my prison time at, where I was raised at. I'd like to know exactly where you stay at if you're in Alabama. I'm just saying, you could be talking to Steven, my buddy Steve-O, who's from Alabama, who's in Alabama right now. Who knows? I don't really know where you're going with that. But yeah, you guys, y'all know what it is. It's where we do them crypto reviews, where we go over your trades and we answer your questions for free. So if you got a crypto, drop it down below. Modern Sword reached out to me and said XPR on the daily time frame. Let's do it. Oh no, she said not far from Tennessee. Yeah, that's where I stayed. Huntsville, Madison County, Rocket City, Gunnersville, over there close to Gadsden and Birmingham, you know, all around them neck of the woods, as well as Gulf Shores and Foley, Alabama, Orange Beach. Can I get a hello? That Perdido Key. So, down south in the house, salute. Let's go, let's go. So let's go look at XPR on the daily time frame for Modern Sword, because he knows we go over it for free. So let me make sure I got the right chart pulled up. I'm just pulling both up that I've got marked. Okay, there we go. Retest range, welcome. Did you do it again, coach? Did you do it again, coach? Banger! So if you've been buying these lows on XPR that we gave you, you could be getting ready to rip and roar in the near distant future. Look at the reset on that daily RSI already bouncing back up to the heartline, pioneers. Ooh, I'm just saying, what a banger that is. Already up after this low came in. We saw it shoot up a total of 11% on that candle, 8%, so I mean 19%, okay? So almost 20% back up to the 34 EMA, back down to retest the 8. Now we could fall even lower off these rejections and fails to close above the 21, okay? We'll have to pay attention to that on the daily time frame, but we know the RSI is reset. We know the MACD is looking like it just had a bullish TSI flip on the signal line right here with green histograms printing. Ooh, this is looking like a massive W pattern breakout on the MACD and the TSI line. So we're going to have to continue to pay attention to that, but the momentum indicators looking absolutely phenomenal with a bounce off our retest range. So again, it doesn't have to go to the bottom of the retest range. It can just touch it. It can go anywhere in between it. We knew that we could fall roughly to that triple 06, that quadruple 06 range, pioneers, and that's what we did. I mean, I didn't mean to say quadruple. I just couldn't see, but yeah, that's a triple 06 range right there, and that's where we fell to, anywhere in between here, to retest some of these fair value gaps and smart money concepts. Don't be, pioneers, the dumb money, okay? Do not be the dumb money, okay? Because the top 1% thinks you are the dumb money, but you're not. We teach you here how to become a pioneer, okay? So very powerful on the daily time frame. We eventually see this thing coming back to the golden pocket, okay? Easily. We just got to get past this daily 322 EMA, okay? That's what we've got to hold. We've got to get the 21, the 8, the 13, all these other EMAs back above this 322 EMA on the daily, okay? And then we can really rip and roar. What's great is we see that 200 simple about to cross that, which is really good. Okay, not financial advice, but I'll be taking advantage of these lows right here, stacking up $90 for 100,000 XPR. Okay, so again, if this thing was to go to new all-time highs one day and eventually break its inception high, okay, right after our dinosaur, this is the very beginning, all right? We're going to eventually see this thing set a new all-time high and come back to the 1618. Now, that's from where we got it. We're going to need to pull this back right here. Now, go from high to low. You see what we did here? And now, we still see this coming to the golden pocket one day at 2 cents. So, $90 for 100,000 tokens. You hold that to 2 cents. What do you got? You got $200. You're up 110. If you go to a new all-time high one day, and then eventually break that, you're at something like 13 cents. So you turn $90 into what, pioneers? 13 grand! I'm just saying, 1,300, who knows? 13 grand. Yeah, it's about right. Yeah, 13 grand. If I'm not mistaken. 1,300. Right now my math is messed up. Alright, so let's go pull our handy dandy calculator out. Maybe it's the wine, you guys. Bum, 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 only had a couple sips so far. But yeah, 100,000 times 0.13 equals 13,000. So I was right. I was just getting lost right there. It's a lot of numbers, you guys. Sometimes it's hard to tell. But yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to invest $90 and make 13 grand one day? And that's just at 13 cents. Not to mention if this thing was to go to a 1.618 one day, okay, $2.50, which I think is very feasible in the long-term 2030 range. 2028, who knows what can happen in the next few years, right? Especially when you're buying the lows, the boredom. I mean, this has been boring all the way since, September of 2023. Before that, it was in a perpetual downtrend. So again, I'm just very bullish on the metal ecosystem. You want to talk about interoperability, you better go watch the video Modern Sword texted me today about the metal blockchain, because XPR is highly tied to metal blockchain, okay? So go and do your due diligence on the crypto metal. What else are we looking at today, you guys? Because that's XPR. I really don't see it going much lower, you guys. And if it does, we're going to scoop us up an even bigger bag full, okay? Because the weekly can still possibly show us some more downside, okay? Ooh, actually, that weekly looking really nice right now. Really, really nice. It's just the rest of the market still hasn't reset neither on the higher time frames like the weekly, especially if you look at things like Bitcoin. So if we wanted to see this RSI on the weekly reset for metal, or I'm sorry, XPR, then we could fall to that 1618, 0004. We can possibly get pushed all the way down to the 2618, 0014. I just don't see that happening, to be honest. We'll just have to wait and see. All we cared about was getting this next retest range and accumulating and dollar cost averaging in. So we'll have to wait and see if we can just eventually make it up towards that weekly 223, 200 exponential and the 200 simple that are starting to print themselves on the chart for the first time in history on the higher time frames. So again, taking us back up there towards 006 and then eventually towards the golden pocket when we can claim and treat these as support, okay? So that's what I see, man. This weekly, I want to see it start closing back towards this 8 EMA. Let's see what Modern Sword said in our text messages, because he's in the chat right now keeping us updated. He said, I put the link in the chat for that video. Go and check out that video. He just dropped it in the chat right now. Okay, so very powerful interoperability video on metal blockchain. Metallicus, I believe is how you'd really say that. I don't remember. But yeah, shout out to Yahuda Gains for giving us that video and also giving us that crypto XPR, XCN, and these other bullish cryptos like Velo and Stronghold and all these others that we went over and made a buku of money off of here all year. So can't wait to see Yahuda Gains back in the chat, back in the trading events and twice a week classes that we do. We miss you, brother. Hope you're doing well. So yep, Sybil said. I guess she's talking to DJ Mr. Good News down south in the house. All right. So freaking banger. But y'all got to let me know what we're looking at next, or else I'm going to keep going back and talking about Bitcoin and talking about this $59,000 support resistance flip that we've got right here, pioneers, because that's the most important thing. We had 59,000 support right here. We had a $59,000 support right here. I mean, we fell a little below it, fake out, shake out right here on Mayday. We prepared you for that sell-off though, so we knew that was a ritual baked in by the code, scripted, whatever you want to say. Okay, reset on the RSI, bounce it on back up, but we set a lower high, so we came back down and we lost 59k. We supported 59k here for a minute till we didn't, right? And now we bounced back up into 59k and we've got a support into resistance flip. Okay, so until I break this resistance and treat it as support again, I cannot be bullish. Okay, period. On any time frame. Okay, I've got to look for accumulation. Now this little green candle that's presenting itself right here, let's get it bump back up. We'll have to wait and see. It turned red again. So, I mean, you see what happens? Until we can flip that resistance that we just showed resistance again. It was support since March. I mean, but now it's not. Okay? So until we can flip that and treat it as support on multiple daily closes, how can I be bullish? I can't be. You see what I'm saying? I got to get the bulls to step back in. Where my bulls at? I'm just saying, we're Roy Moore in the chat. Modern Sport, let's go with my bulls. We need the liquidity to come in. So, Bookmap is rolling live in the Discord. Well, let's pull it up, Modern. I mean, show us where that liquidity's at. Let's go. Where are we going? Let's show the world live. Let's get it pulled up for him. 56K. 56.5. That's where we can easily fall to right now. 56,000. That 55.5. Yeah. 56 got a big red one. 444 Bitcoin right there. 223 Bitcoin at 54,750 it looks like. I'll be paying attention to that range. That's a very powerful number. That 193 Bitcoin at 55.8 today on the 193rd day of the year. I'll be paying close attention to that too. The 555 that I told you earlier we could fall back to on the 7-minute time frame. Let's go. Yeah, doesn't look like very much ahead of us, you guys. I mean, what the bull is going to jump up and grab. You know what I'm saying? There's 751 at 70,000. But you've got so much below us it can easily get sucked down into and grab right now. So until we start seeing orders come and printing themselves with large liquidity and demand above us, why do you think we're going up? Okay? Continue to pay attention to the mind frame, pioneers. Pay attention to what we teach here. Your mind is your greatest asset. You gotta use it sometimes. Okay? So very powerful. That's where the liquidity is at. This is all on the perpetual chart too. So this isn't looking at spot holds for Bitcoin right now. This is trading. Modern's gonna pull up the spot though and show us. Might have to give it a minute to load. So it could take a few minutes. Okay, there we go. Spot Bitcoin. Now you do have some up above us at 57.6 now on the spot. So would like to reclaim that if we're bullish. 57.8 is what I told my pioneers earlier. Wait, I believe that's what it was in the chat. I wanted to see if we could reclaim on that 7-minute time frame, or else I thought we could start dropping. I don't remember exactly what I put in the chat, but I told them it was up there around something that was going to propel us to 59K again, and we had to start closing dailies above that. Okay, so I'm still looking at that 220 at 55. You know, that's just where I still think we're going. So many whales trying to buy in right now because they got the liquidity, they got the capital to do that, pioneers. All right, 52K with 228 Bitcoin right now, pioneers, that we could easily swipe into, grab that liquidity and get another bounce around the 322 EMA on the daily time frame. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, 50K. Ooh, 496 Bitcoin at 40K, pioneers, on a spot hold and a spot level to buy in at. You see why it's important to follow us here at the Daily Candle Close News. Get in the Discord so you can follow Modern Sword 7 days a week almost when he pumps bookmaps live in the bookmap tab in the bookmaps tab of our Discord. Like 6 days a week he's in here, and he works 1 day a week. Okay, the rest of the time he's in here working for us. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. Helping people learn this game. Ooh, look at that VWAP down there at 57.1 that we can fall to, that we look like we're about to go grab. So, yep, that's exactly what we're talking about. So, I mean, we see where the liquidity's at, Pioneers. It ain't just my trades that I'm giving away. It ain't just my setups or my things I talk about. I don't just do it to hear myself talk. I do it because the charts talk to me. I'm just relaying the message. Don't kill the messenger, okay? It's so very powerful. Thank you, Modern. Thank you. We'll possibly come back and check this out before I get off. Most of the time I do forget. I would like to always come back at the end of the video too, not just the beginning, and check it out, because things can change. We could see these orders fall off and disappear, and then they get above us, you know. So that's where we got to always pay a close attention to it. It changes. No 2 days of trading are the same. Did you know that? No 2 days of trading are the same. Every day it changes. Alright, so I love these content providers that come out and act like, you know, it's the same thing every day, because it's certainly not. So let's go to higher time frames, like the weekly. And good God, that weekly giving us a nice bounce to start. So we know it started July 8th. We're about to be finishing this week in a few days. So Friday, Saturday, we got 3 more days left in this week. And if we can't get a weekly to close back above 59K, then I just don't know how I'd be bullish and continue to be bullish, Pioneers, until I see more of a low come in and I get more of an accumulation back in this range, or back even lower. Who knows? Who knows? That 31,800 from July of last year is looking really, really nice. Another high that was never retested, just like, damn, son, that was golden. Remember, we gave this last high never retested, and we just swiped into it. We got a nice bounce. But if we can't hold this and break levels, then we can get rejected and swiped into our next high that was never retested. Huh? What about the highs of, what is that? 25, 28K? Huh? I'm just saying the highs of 25 were retested. But that 28K is looking really nice in the 28th week of the year, where we've got smart money concepts, fair value gaps that were never filled down here. So again, if we wanted to see a washout, shakeout, it would be any time now, okay? We do have this other level of support right here at roughly that 38K, again, where we short squeezed from back here in November, that 117 date, remember, when dumb money came out? So again, that short squeeze we saw in the weekly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks of green candles. This was a history-making moment right here for us. Remember, we had never saw 8 weeks of green candles close back to back to back to back like this for the history of Bitcoin, and we broke that down for you in TradeAholics and Fibonomics. I'm just saying. So we could easily swipe into more highs that have never been retested if we wanted to see this market shake out of this falling wedge, not falling wedge, but this waterfall and this falling knife pattern that we've been going over since May 5th. Okay, when we came out here with Master Your Reality and did that live stream. So stay tuned for when Galaxies Collide 2.0 and we do the next video together. It'll be coming soon, I promise you that, Pioneers. This is so very powerful. Alright, that's just what the charts are showing us. But look at this stochastic RSI that I noticed earlier. Since April, mid-April, we've just been trading roughly 77 days. Again, that 77 number. It was all about the 77 today on 117, but roughly 77 days, okay, that we've seen this RSI just hanging out on the bottom, already reset, ready for the weekly to just go whop, bop, bang. And people are still getting flooded at the market. So whether or not if the downside is done with, we don't care. But we're looking at the momentum indicators, like the RSI that could still reset on the daily, while the stochastic still hangs out down here upwards of 120 days possibly, taking us all the way back to the Shemitah of 2021, the last time we saw this long of a time period for the stochastic RSI to hang out roughly 175 days before it went bang into November and the 69K top. So again, look at these times where the RSI can just hang out down here. A time period of 91 days. So between now And the next 30, 40, 50 days, I'm going to be looking to see if that RSI, this was only 63. I'm going to be looking to see if that stochastic RSI cannot make its way back up. Okay? So this chart doesn't go all the way back to 2013. We'd have to pull up another chart in the stochastic RSI to see when was the last time we saw this long on there. So 2010? Never. Okay, so besides the Shemitah in 2021 that led into September, right here on September 7th, the sell and May walk away. Elon Musk, Dogecoin, essentially a scam on Saturday Night Live, right? We can eventually see probably upwards of, I don't want to say 100 more days, but I mean, that's what history has shown us, 100 more days that this RSI, stochastic RSI, can just continue to hang out on the weekly time frame, resetting. All right, so we're getting something very powerful, though. Did you see that right there? That's right here. Okay, TSI flipping the signal line right here. That's bullish on the weekly time frame. We just want to see this week close like that, and we want to start seeing this thing work its way back up and giving us that momentum in the price action to get us back above 59K on daily, weekly closes. Okay, so that's another chart we've taken pride in drawing. Probably haven't brought it up in a while, but yeah, I mean, that's a banger right there. Beautiful. But eventually we're going to start making our way towards what I think will be that full 4.236 extension that we have drawn right there, upwards of 174, 181K. This post-halving rally. Okay, but we've been in the danger zone, and Coach Abe drew this out to the entire year, all the way through March of next year, really, when we have our March 25th blood moon eclipse, pioneers. Between now and then, I see a big event on the world stage that could bring the markets down, possibly before elections, and we know that. Okay, so we've been in this danger zone before this big rally until we get that event, most likely. All right, so we've already been coming back towards that 702, 47K, that 786, that 44K that we have drawn for you for quite some time here. Okay, and that we went over in TradeAholics and Fibonomics classes. All right, this danger zone. Okay, when is the danger zone going to be over? When are we going to get our massive shakeout, fake out before we go back to the upside, usually tied to a narrative, a distraction on the world stage, what they would call a psyop, a psychological operation. Okay, we're just paying attention to this. I think it's coming soon to a screen near you. All right, hopefully not your lights. Hopefully it doesn't involve you and you don't get trapped in the distraction, pioneers. Hopefully you can see it from afar and take advantage and use it as a life lesson, a learning lesson, something like C19, something like 9/11, like 08. Okay, so very powerful. What else are we looking at today? Alive to Thrive is in the house saying legends. Let's go Spartans, pioneers rise. All right. Glad to have you all. So make sure you're liking the video, because I don't know how many we got watching. We got 7 people watching, 10 likes. We're outpacing the viewers. Y'all know how we do. They can't stop us here. Now apparently Twitter can, though. Like I've been sharing my pioneers, I'm back down to 173 followers again. But I've gained 3 over the last few days, and I was at 174, so I should have been at 177, but I'm still down 4. What the fuck? Every time I gain a follower on X, on Twitter, you guys, they taking one away from me. So make sure you go and follow us at the Daily Candle Close News on Twitter, because Elon Musk's trying to keep us silent. I'm just saying they don't want us to change the game up, because we ain't here to play the game, pioneers. So make sure we get that following up to over 500 so they can't stop us. So they have to monetize us when the X payments go live, pioneers. Remember that. So maybe it's because I haven't paid the $9 a month to verify. Who cares? I ain't wanting to give them my money. I want them to pay me. So anyways, make sure you share our links out on X. Make sure you go and follow. Hit the likes. Give me them hearts. So, but that's the only one that I can really see is really trying to keep us, down and out, you guys. We done grew the YouTube following up. So 22 minutes left. Liquid at, okay, 22 minute left. Liquidity at that 57.8 range. So the 22 minute chart, I'd have to pull that up. I haven't looked at it in a minute. I'd have to add it. Add custom 22. I think you meant the 22 minute. 57.8. Yeah. So right about, yeah. I want to say that's where I said in the chat earlier I want to start seeing it close above too early this morning. And so I could see that. A little pump out of this falling wedge we're forming to 57.8. Got a little fair value gap right there. A little bit. But yeah, we are in that falling wedge on the 22 minute, the 7 minute, the whatever you want to look at. We just can't seem to break out of it though. So you see what I'm pulling right here? It's a little falling wedge, not much of one. Probably wouldn't even draw it like that. I'd probably take this and extend it right here. And then just draw it, something like that. Yeah. Probably like that right there. So we just want to see if we can bounce. It just seems to be a good downtrend right now, you guys. It really does. It really does. I could be wrong, but I kind of been feeling that. Back to 52K this whole time since this July 4th low. I pumped back up into 60K, 62, 64 at the highest is what I kept telling my pioneers. Like it, you know, it all really depended on that 59K, to be honest. In that dragon year, I mean, it's all about the 59. Okay, so I'm just seeing until we can break past that, yes, Sybil, until we can get back to that 58, 59K, start closing them dailies out of this M pattern right here. Very bearish, very bearish. Where's my tool at? My drawer. Yep, M pattern, bam. Yeah, it just makes sense. It just really does. I could be wrong though. But that's what we've been seeing, this little double top. And this cat ears, this is fucking cat ears, okay? See that? Left ear, right ear, it's a cat. Alright, where are my eyes at? See my eyes? Okay. Alright, and I got my little nose. Alright. And then, how's a cat's mouth go? Alright, and it's sticking its tongue out at us. Right? See? See my little cat? It's Jazzy, okay? Jazzy knows best. Now let's draw our whiskers. Okay? I'll behave. I know I play too much. But it's fun. You know, why so serious? Anyway, I'll behave. I mean, it's just cat ears. You guys, it's a very bearish pattern. Alright? Unless you're looking at something like GME, I mean, I'll behave. But, yeah, that's just, I love it. I'll copy that and put it in the Discord right now. I play too much. Y'all can come out in the Discord and hang out with us live if y'all want to. But I'll behave. Oh, the chat gonna love it. My pioneer's gonna love it. But yeah, I'll behave. I play too much. What we doing? What we doing? I used the 22-minute. Let's go. Modern Sword said people need to see it like that. I did. Good deal. Full moon coming soon. Yeah, I forgot the date of that this month. July 2024 full moon. Now, if our new moon this month was bearish instead of being bullish, what do you think the 21st, I mean, is going to be like, you guys? What do we teach you about the 21st, 22nd here? Let me see somebody say it in the chat that follows me. What do we teach you about the 21st, 22nd here? It is a what? We'll give y'all a minute to get caught up. We'll give y'all in case we're a little few seconds ahead. What is the 21st, 22nd here for us? We pay attention to it for what? All right now. Y'all need another lesson. It's the microstructure reset recycle pioneers, okay? So whether or not if we're in a high or a low, we can tend to see a lot of volatility around the 21st, 22nd of every month for a microstructure high or a microstructure low, okay? So we can easily drain and continue to drain down into the July 21st full moon, which is typically bearish, okay? Or what if the buck moon gives us a bucking ass price in the Bitcoin chart? I'm just saying, in cryptocurrency, what if we buck the norm right here for the buck moon this month? Okay, so I'm just saying, we already saw the new moon get bucked and was bearish instead of being bullish. What if we see the full moon, which is typically bearish? What if we buck the trend right here and we buck against it right now? Okay, we can possibly be bullish out of these lows that we've been printing. Only time will tell. So I'll be continuing to watch that 21st, 22nd microstructure reset recycle. So thank you, Mr. DJ Good News, for bringing that out here. Now, the zodiacal change is going to be important too, okay? So bam, 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 all right? Because coming up very soon, we're turning into Leo, the heart of a lion, okay? Are you going to be the courageous lion or are you going to be the cowardly lion? Because we have the Lion's Gate portal on August 8th, which is going to bring even more energy, okay? So very important. We pay attention to what's going on astrological-wise in the crypto markets, in the financial markets, on the world stage even. Okay, because I see the Lion's Gate portal being very explosive in August. Now, whether or not that's explosive to the upside or downside, who cares? We're just going to be paying attention to the energy. Yeah, we ain't signing up for shit. Back out. Hell. Exit. But yeah, so that's just what we've been paying attention to, is the Lion's Gate portal coming up on 8/8. 2024, 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. Okay, you see how important it's all about the 8s right here as we head into the 8th month of the year, pioneers. All right, so again, end of the month, August, heading into September, National Preparedness Month, something we've been teaching you about for years. The Richard Nixon shock, August 15th. Oh boy, August is gonna be fun, pioneers. And if we go even lower than where we are and now, what do you think Coach Abe is gonna be doing? He ain't gonna be tripping. He don't date this shit. He don't hate it. He just trades it. Alright? So I'll be dollar cost averaging, packing some bags up, loading them and stacking them if we go lower. I kinda hope they give us lower prices. But the markets don't always do what we want them to do, now do they? So tell them, hey man, I'm just trying to do my thing out here, I'm just, being my own person, speaking my own truth, not trying to fall into the narratives of everybody else and the distractions like we saw on the world stage today, that we've already saw before in history. This nonsense, I know y'all saw this, the news was talking about it. Dang, that's not a good picture, but yeah, fire breaks out today again. I mean, our Super Bowl blog in February showed you how there's going to be fire rituals. We talked about it in our videos, and of course it happens on 7/11, that very powerful day. Of course it happens in Paris, in France, as we approach the France Olympics at the end of the month this month. So again, it happens 15 days before the start of the Olympics. Okay, Bitcoin is 15 years old. War tied to the number 15. It's all been about this 15 number this year, okay? And it's all been about fire rituals. This is not hard to spot, okay? So again, we're not falling for them distractions. But yeah, we've already seen this happen in life. It just happened in April the last time, okay? Around April 15th. Huh. Dang, you don't say, Coach. But anyways, so yeah, April 15th. Let's type that up. Notre Dame Cathedral, April 15th, fire. You see this one? See the one that happened on April 15th, 2019? Okay, so you see why it happened 15 days before the France Olympics this year? People ain't coming out here and telling you about that, though. They just showing you the psyop that you saw on the world stage today, acting like they knew it was coming and shit. Alright, I'll shut up. But yeah, we could decode that for days. But yeah, that's a pretty good one today that I saw people giving their energy to. I just not following the norm here. I'm just trying to tell them I'll behave. But yeah, we could easily fall down even lower is what I'm thinking. Swipe some lows. Swipe some lows. So I'm going to draw another box for you all. And I'm going to take it all the way to the November elections. Okay? November 4th. We'll go one day before the election. Alright? We're going to go back to the daily time frame. Okay? So, we've got all this liquidity below us. All the way down to 31,800. Okay? So 32,200 is what we'll say. Okay? 322. Skull and bones, baby. Skull and bones. Okay? That's what we're paying attention to. Right now, today, if we were to continue lower. We'll talk about going higher in this 76K that we've been talking about all year once we break back above 59,000 on a daily time frame. On a weekly time frame. But until then, I mean, fuck it, man. Why? There's support at the bottom. Right now, we're hitting resistance. Out of a resistance support flip, like I'm telling you guys all video. So, until we start seeing this little gravestone doji, this little inverted cross candlestick, getting validated right here, that we just formed, okay, today. I mean, like, we're going to swipe down. Point blank period, right? So, let's get rid of this. We don't need that no more. But we've been showing this pattern that could possibly play out this year. Actually, Shaman34, shout out to Joe, asked me a question one night in TradeAholics and Fibonomics, and I told him about this. This was what I could see. I don't remember what the question was. I don't remember how I answered it, but this is what I drew. Okay? So I drew another box for you all, and I'm going to take it all the way to the elections. And if we were to continue to see this thing pull down, it wouldn't be surprising. It would probably lead into a scripted event to give us even more downside. And that would be possibly as low as a 56% pullback, which is what Coach Abe is pretty used to in the cryptocurrency space. I mean, I've been here for years, you know, since 2011. So this shit ain't nothing new to me. But if we go from 73 to where we've just wicked down to, that's only a 28% correction, and we're in week number 28 on the year. Okay? So could that mean we're falling towards even closer to that 28K range? Who knows? Only time will tell. Well, again, we do have smart money concepts, fair value gaps, to where we can come back here and retest this high right here. That was never retested. How about this high? That was never retested. 31.8, 32,200. We short squeezed past it. Okay? We barely closed this CME gap after the ETF approval, and well, then the elites, you know, the hedge funds, all the smart money came and closed that gap and then rocketed the price up. Okay? So I'm still just paying attention to all this opportunity down here. Alright? Not financial advice. But again, this ain't nothing. People want to commit suicide, panic, sell out, capitulate, and it's like, anyway, this wouldn't be uncommon, a 42% correction of 42K. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would make perfect sense. You know? Back down here to 38K at 48% back, it would make perfect sense. So, I'm just going to leave this box. This is another one we can continue to pay attention to. So, until we start breaking this range on some daily closes, like I've been saying, what's it matter? Right? 59 to 62K. Okay? That's where you got to start closing dailies above. And then you really got to break this range right here. That's 64. That's the institutional high of 2021, like we teach you. Alright? I'm not saying I'm not bullish. Long term, I'm still very bullish. But I got to break these levels. You see? 64K. I got to break 68 and 69K again. Then I got to come up here and break 71,300. Okay? 71.3 right there. And then I got to break 73. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working on 6 levels ahead of me to the upside that I've got to start flipping back as support. Okay, so it just don't make no sense to be bullish on the shorter time frames right now. Unless I'm trading on the 7-minute, the 15-minute, and I'm getting in and out, swing trading, and things like that. Like some of our powerful pioneers. Shout out to the 7-8 Skeets, Modern Sword, Rory Moore, But Toy, and all these other ones that be dropping their trade setups and their gains that they make in the Discord. Okay? So unless you're one of them, well then I'd pay attention to what's going on right here. The larger picture. Okay, the falling knife, the waterfall pattern we've been teaching you about since May with Master Your Reality. So, all right, how to join Discord? Do I need a link? Yes, you need a link. But it's so easy. You go to where we strive to invest in tomorrow's leaders. So you're going to go to dailycandleclosenews.com, the Pioneer Academy. That's what you're going to be getting in at the Discord. Okay, but we strive at investing in tomorrow's leaders. dailycandleclosenews.com. Then you go to more. You go to book online. Now you go right here, private Discord Pioneer Academy. It shows that you're going to be in there for 1 hour, or that you're booking this for 1 hour. But for $2.23, no matter whatever happens in life, you're in there for a lifetime. That's just how I had to put it on my Discord and website, or put it on my website to get into my Discord, because that's the only way it'd let me book it. Okay, so that's, you hit book now, you pay $2.23, and you have lifetime access to the entire Pioneer Academy in Discord, you guys, where we go over our trade setups every day. Okay, and sometimes I give my TradeAholics and Fibonomics trade setups, which I got to get back into. I was lost out with the ability to be on my computer, but for like 30 minutes on my laptop before it started shutting down. Then I got a new computer, and then I lost my job. It's been really busy, you guys. I write weekly blogs that are on my Discord, on my website as well. So there's a ton of value there in the Discord. Anybody will tell you. But you can read the blogs by becoming a site supporter and Divergent and Glitch for $3.22 a month, and that's where you get the wop bop bangers of blogs. I'm working on week 28 right now. Been a very busy week this week, so I'm a little behind. But just take a look at week 27. The batter up. Everything we talked about here. It's just, these are my weekly blogs where we go over the code and show you how to decode, where we go over the cryptocurrency charts and the world stage news, and we combine it all in one. But this is just week 27's blog that took me 7 freaking days to write. Okay, and it's all about crypto. It's all about calling the 4th of July pullback. Okay, because we gave this setup 1, 2, 3 ranges, and now we've hit all 3 of them ranges. Okay, so throughout the week, we fell into all of those ranges. XRP retest range that we talked about, the Ethereum 2800 backtest that we had talked about. But yeah, so they're just amazing reads. That's me, the Master Chief 117 on the 7-11 date. So yeah, that's 2 of the perks we get for being in the Discord. Or you can be in the Discord for $2.23 lifetime, and then for $3.22 a month, you get to read the blogs every week. Okay, so yeah, that's how you do all that, is you go to dailycandleclosenews.com and you support us there on these 2 sides. You can do your one-on-one rapid coach aid coaching, where we did another one-on-one rapid coach aid coaching today with a future millionaire, multi-millionaire pioneers. Oh my goodness, they might even become a centimillionaire and have over $100 million one day after looking at their portfolio. Shout out to that pioneer. They know who they are. So I'm not even gonna lie. Some of their holdings are breathtakingly, astonishingly captivating. I'm just saying that right now. TANF, monthly Pioneer group and course, where we have group material done in a twice a week setup, and Tuesday and Friday Zoom meetings, private Zoom meetings. We have some course material done. I have some written material done. Shout out to the viewer at the Daily Candle Close News website right now. That is probably Alive to Thrive, more than likely, whoever just asked that. And then our ebook right here, The Game of Nations, where we show you about sports, or showing the start of World War III, okay, the next 9/11 event, and then the 7-video course we have on religion and the truth they hide from you about the Christos, the pioneer within, the Christ within, you, okay? The kingdom of God is within you, Luke 17:21, okay? So, again, yeah, that's what we offer here. That's how you get into all of that. So yeah, banger, banger, banger. What are we looking at, guys? Cheers, mate. Sounds like we got an Aussie in the house. Let's go with the mate. Hello, mate. I'm on it. Love your blogs, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. We spend a buku amounts of time on there. I love to write, so I love to do what I do. I do it for you guys. I don't do it for personal gain. I'm the only one in the crypto space that can honestly, probably wholeheartedly say that, and mean it. Others might say it, but I don't know if they mean it. At least it doesn't show to me. I'll behave. I can't watch everybody. There's probably 200 content providers, so, you know, shout out to the real ones. I'll leave it there. We on one tonight. But yeah, if y'all ain't dropping them cryptos down below, asking them questions, man, Coach A got to go, man. We've been on this thing for a little over an hour. You know, I got to get to writing that blog some more. You know, I got to get some sleep. But yeah, what an awesome show so far. Me, bro, let's go. Okay, well, what do you got for us, Modern? What do you want us to look at? It sounds like you were saying me. Pick me. Raise your hand. Sounds like you wanted to drop a crypto. I did go over XPR if you didn't see that. I was at the beginning of the video. I don't know how long you've been in here. But I know you text me wanting to go over that on the daily time frame. Oh, I do want to look at XRP before we get off here. XRP PP? We want all the XRPs. Oh, dude, is that a clean XRP chart? Oh, shit. Yeah. I didn't know I ever had a clean XRP chart with no drawings on it. Bam, bam, bam. I'm just going to start playing around now. Ooh, that's not good. Which we knew that was coming. We called that low. 36K. Or 36K. Good God. XRP 36K. I'd be retired. I'll behave. $0.36 is what I meant. We fell to 38. Some charts may have fell to 36. Who knows? Swing high to swing low right here for XRP. Oh, shout out to the email. Nick. Thank you, Nick. All right, let's go get you in the Discord, Nick. Let's send you an email. Right now. Never mind. Yeah. You from submission. Where's your email? Okay, there we go. Nick@hotmail.com. Thank you, brother. Let's send you an email right now live so everybody can see how we do. Compose email. Put your email in there. Let's go to Discord. Let's get the link. Go right here. Go to invite. Copy link. Copy link. Now you got your email. Boom. Let's put the subject. Private Pioneer. Oh man, I spelled private wrong. Good God. I put the I in front of the R. Boom. There you go. Private Pioneer Academy Discord invite on the way. Let's go. So we're going to go to Discord, wait on this guy to join. And we're going to send him our message that we send every single Pioneer that joins our Discord because we're hands-on. We answer your questions. Guess what? You can @ me at any time. It may take me some time to get back to you, but you can @ me and I don't freak out about it. You can @ anyone and I don't freak out about it. If you got something you want to promote to better your life, promote it inside my Discord. What other Discord leader lets you do that? Like Duke Doobie and his planetary alignments, EMA, and moving averages. You thought we forgot that we weren't going to bring that up before we got off of here? Boy, you got another thing coming. If you ain't checked out the Duke Doobie indicators on Twitter, oh, we'll pull that up. Don't worry. Just waiting on our brother to get in here. Oh, Nikolai. Oh, Nikolai. That's my twin brother's name, Nicholas. So, glad to have you here, brother. Glad to have you here. But again, Twitter. If you have not checked out Duke Doobie and crew, okay, @Scrubba9 on Twitter, and his EMAs and his indicators at the planetary alignments indicators, PTMA 2.0, PTMA 3.0, man, you're missing out. So let's pull those up while we wait on Nick to join the Discord. PTMA, where we at? PTMA. You gotta go by this indicator, you guys. You want to talk about a wop bop banger? Look at that sell signal right there on the PTMA. Oh boy, look at them buy signals on the PTMA. Now we did get some lower. That's cool. but then right into a sell signal. And then now we're just waiting to cross past the mean and cross past Bodie's law and all these planetary EMAs that he's got interpreted into his indicator. Okay? So I'm telling you, once you learn how to start reading this thing, and once you start taking advantage of certain time frames, you can really start wop, bop, banging out some trades. So let's go to smaller time frames. Okay? Alright. Now this might not be the best chart to look at it on because I'm looking at Opal right now. But look at this buy and look at all these buy signals leading all the way down into the bottom right here. And you ain't got your first sell signal yet. So again, this whole downtrend on the 7-minute time frame has been showing you the bottoms of where to buy at. Okay? It ain't showed you where to de-risk yet. I'll keep telling you now. Let's look at the 15-minute time frame. Buy signal, buy signal, buy signal. And I mean, if you're in a trade on the 15-minute time frame and it gives you a buy signal and you want to take profits right here, I'd definitely do it. That's up to you, okay? But I'm just saying, giving you all the great spot buys right now, okay? So, was that a buy signal? No. Okay. Okay, buy signal, sell signal on the 8-hour time frame right there. So I'm just saying, all your planetary alignments, your mean, your Jupiter, your Uranus. Look at that first sell signal you got right here at the very down there at the very top on this man's indicator. So I would be paying attention to the PTMA, you guys. Planetary Alignments Moving Averages by Duke Doobie and crew at Scrubbing on Twitter. Let's look at Filecoin. You know, something we ain't looked at in a while. Buy signal, buy signal, buy signal, buy signal, buy signal, buy signal, sell signal. Okay, so I'm looking for that next sell signal on the 8-hour time frame for Filecoin. It's probably gonna give it to you at the next tops, though, you guys. Top, 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 top. You see that? So I'm just saying. Good God, what is that? What is that? Bodie's law doing that? What is that? Bodie's law right there? Titus Bodie. Let's get to the settings right here. Let's see which one that is. No. Let's go back to line. It's definitely not Mercury. I'm pretty... Maybe it is Mercury. No. Dang it. I want to know what that is right there. I ain't never seen it do that. Yeah, it's not Mercury, else it wouldn't be there. Mercury moving average. Nope, it ain't that one. It's got to be Bodie's law. Yep. Yeah, it's Bodie's law. Wow, I'm definitely looking at that to continue to curve up. Heck yeah. That's just on the 8-hour. Let's see what it looks like on the daily. Okay. Alright, I was about to say. But yeah, it's just amazing. I can't help it. I'm really falling in love with it more and more. So I definitely want to make sure I give a shout out to Duke Doobie for that indicator right there and allowing us to have that beautiful opportunity on the world stage to take advantage of it. But yeah, daily time frame, sell signals right here. So if you were invested in Filecoin down here at $4, it gave you signals to sell up here at 145, $140 plus profit increase. So I'm just saying. You got all these signals down here that it came on lower time frames showing you to buy. Buy. Sell up here. Okay? So you're waiting for your next sell signal on the daily. Alright? And that's just what I'm saying on Filecoin. Look at this bottom you're at on Filecoin. Back at $4. I might buy some Filecoin tonight. Let us pray. Let me hide some of this so I can see what's going on with the fib on Filecoin, you guys. I think I just lucked up into my next investment. Not financial advice, but $4 back to the 1618. And we're at the 236 and about to break back above it. So yeah, $4 right now for Filecoin. I'm about to pull my phone out and buy $40 worth. 10 Filecoin right now. But look at that 4.236 for Filecoin. Like, this is going to be the next Bitcoin play one day. You know what I'm saying? Talk about being able to buy 10 Bitcoin at $40. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually riding it to a full 4.236 extension. Yeah, up 1.8 million %, you guys. I'm just fucking saying. That's a $52,000 price. So I'm just saying, like, talk about full adoption and cryptocurrency becoming the next asset, the first asset class since the 1600s, and Filecoin being the next wop banger. Okay, I think it's going to be very valuable on the world stage one day, Filecoin. So not financial advice, but I would be in this and I'd hold it to win it and stay in it long term. I'd buy it, set it, and fucking forget about it. Okay, that's just what I would do right now. And that's actually what I'm going to do on my phone right now. Show you all live. We're going to go to Coinbase and we're going to look up Filecoin. Just because of the price. Search FIL. I mean, we already invested in Filecoin years ago, and then we sold some of it. So we're going to buy some more. Buy. $42 worth. No, that doesn't give us 10. We're going to buy $43 worth. That gives us 10 Filecoin. Review order. Buy now. Order submitted. Bop, bop, bam, bam, banger. So I don't just talk shit. You see, we do this. And now I have my 10 Filecoin. Just like that. And now I'm going to set it and fucking forget about it. It's like I threw money in the fire and it's already fucking gone. I already lost it. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Alright, what do we got in the chat? What an awesome show. We already got that. I watched that. It was awesome. Been there the whole time. Thank you, boss. Metal chart. We can look at metal. Hey, thank you, Alive to Thrive. It's been a pleasure. Let's go to Discord and make sure you got in there. Oh. Woosha. Woosha. Alright, so we're going to reply to that. Welcome. We always give this message out to everybody that joins. Welcome. Woosha. Woosha. Now, Pioneer. New keyboard, sorry. Rise. Build your fortress. Build your legacy. Let's go. Bam. Y'all know how we do here. Everybody's got to get the welcome. If you see somebody in the Discord and they never got the welcome, they don't get the Pioneer down below, the Master Chief, you better be asking if they deserve to be in there. How did they get in there? I'm just saying. Everybody that I know that gets in there, that does the right thing, they get that. If somebody sneaks their way in and I don't give them that, then that's who we got to be looking at. Alright. So, hope the interview went well. New chapters are always exciting. Nothing but good news regardless. Yeah, I mean, it did go well. I did, I don't know if you're talking about the one-on-one I did today, or if you're talking about the interview I did for my job opportunity that I hopefully start Monday. But it did go well. I signed a contingency letter to make $50,000+ a year on a hourly basis, not a salary, because I wanted them to pay me all my fucking overtime I work, okay, plus the 401k, plus the compensation and benefits of a profit share and everything off of every dollar made. So yeah, I mean, it went really well. I slaughtered it, and they're running my background check, and I took my drug screen yesterday, and as long as all that comes back healthy and clean, we're going to be working Monday. So appreciate that. Got to sneeze. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But yeah, big XRP and metal fans. I like heavy metal too. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, let's pull up the metal chart. I play too much. Let's go to our main chart. Metal blockchain. Yo. Ooh, metal at 4 cents? Are you fucking serious? This is the right metal, right? Modern? 4 cents? That's a steal. Thank you. We'll wait and see. You know, I don't count my eggs before they hatch. So we're going to wait and see when they call us back. If they call us this weekend and say, hey, yay and nay. It'd be the background check that got me, nothing else. You know, with that felony I had 13 years ago. But Shelly said, since it had been past 7 years, longer than 7 years ago, that she didn't care. So we'll see if Shelly can keep her fucking word. That's the story there. But yeah, so I went from this swing high right here at the initial start date and went to this swing low. And you'll see why I did it like that. Because I didn't want to go from this wick. You see why I went from here? Because this wick shot straight into the 1618, where I do think we'll return to one day at $46. Okay, so metal blockchain came all the way down past the golden pocket into the 236 and has been in a sideways and boring accumulation range since. And now we're in a falling wedge. Okay, where prices are going down and down until they eventually come back up to the 236 or the 322 EMA moving average on the daily time frame. So that's 113% to the upside, just back to 8 cents. So from 4 to 8 cents, which could be coming very soon out of this spring. Spring has sprung. Okay, so I mean that's what my blog been showing this week. I'm just saying. All right, so blog this week showing spring has sprung. All right, yes, I don't know, blog. There we go. Yeah, spring has sprung. Question mark? All right. So, metal blockchain showing a spring as well. Buying climax, selling climax, automatic rally, spring. Long-term Wyckoff, right? So, eventually we're coming back to this 236. Eventually we're going to the golden pocket, and eventually we're going to come back to the 1618 at $48, $47, $46, around that time frame or price range. So this 75 cents is what I'll be paying attention to short term, near distant future, 702 golden pocket. So from 4 up 71 cents. Okay, so that's a grandiose move. Once we get past the daily 322 EMA and the 236, I expect to rocket up 1700% for metal blockchain. So 4 cents, I'd be scooping the fucking bag up right now. I might go buy some metal right now. I might do a live with you all too. Okay, I'm just saying. Alright, I'm just saying. Filecoin, that was a steal deal. Metal, it's a steal deal. Alright, anything under the 236. Alright, because they can't do it like us. Alright, they can't do it like us. I'm just saying. Shout out to Yahoo to Gains again for putting us on this. This is going to be a money printer. Okay, it's going to print money like the fucking Federal Reserve. Oh man, there goes the black screen. We got to make sure we're still recording. It didn't fuck us up this time, you guys. Yes! Last time it did that little glitch. This whole screen turned black, and I never caught it in TradeAholics and Fibonomics meeting this past week. And 2.5 hours of the video was black screen. Like, what? I was going to upload that for the entire world to see on YouTube. The whole TradeAholics and Fibonomics meeting, because it was a banger teaching class. And, yeah, well, after 34 minutes in, it was a black screen the rest of the time, so couldn't do that. But yeah. Alright. Year of the X. Yes, we're in the year of the X. That's right. XRP, XLM, XDC, XPR, XCN. Like all these X cryptos we've been talking about. For sure, for sure. Best way to catch it is live. I'm the physical silver goddess. Oh, I'm the physical silver goodness. Yeah, I would hold physical metals. I wouldn't hold them in a bank, you know, that's for sure. I wouldn't hold them online and invest there. You know, I definitely hold silver. Metal, I would hold physically, is what I'm saying. Abe is always over the target and catching flack. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, they hate on us. Yeah, they definitely hate on us. That's cool. We don't care about the haters and naysayers. They not like us. I'll behave. But yeah, I'm looking at the chat, making sure I caught everything up. Fingers crossed. Been DCAing as we've been draining. I like that. DCAing as we draining. I might have to make that a song. I'll behave. Yeah, I'll behave. Alright, you guys, but I am about to sign out, man. I gotta go wash the dishes, and I gotta write the blog and get ready for bed that I never sleep in. It's always work. But yeah, I gotta get off here, man. I got some things to handle. And until next time, you guys, you know I just had to come out on 117 7-11 day, the Master Chief day. Been on this almost 2 hours now, and hang out with you guys, give you all my loves, and tell you I love you, and be here for you guys. Go over your favorite cryptos, answer your questions for free. Y'all know how it is. But y'all know what to do. The link's down below if y'all want to see us keep doing what we do. Just if you want to support, you ain't got to though. Just sign up for something in the class, man. That's the best way to support. That way you can be with us forever. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing. If everybody in the world would just sign into the Discord, bro, we'd have the coolest space ever as long as we could keep the fucking trolls out. But hey, we've been at this for 4 years, and if you look at the Discord, there's no hate. There's no animosity. And there's no fucking tribalism. What Discord do you know that doesn't have tribalism? Anyways, I'll behave. We ain't kicked nobody out neither. That's the great thing. How many lives have you seen me do without any trolls in there? Every one of them in 4 years. Because, like, I don't know. It's just something about me, man. They call me the energist. They say my energy is contagious at Pioneers. I'm just saying, like, I only bring the peace, love, and abundance. Never that war mentality and that attitude. I do speak my mind, and some people just can't handle that. But it's okay. It just means they haven't evolved yet. They haven't grown into being that pioneer yet. That master chief, that Spartan just yet. So, yeah, shout out to you, Alive to Thrive. I'm pumped to have you be a part of this. Shout out to you, Modern Sport, Roy Moore, Razzle Ray, Lisa Cleveland, and everybody in between. DJ Mr. Good News, if I didn't say you, and everybody else that joined tonight. Hey, Civil! I love you all, man. I really do. So shout out to y'all. We're going to celebrate y'all and then send you some loves. But again, thank you to the 9 people viewing right now that made it out tonight, because there was somewhere else you could have been. You could have been Netflix and chilling, watching your sporting events, and yet you are here with us. So, yeah, you see that screen? See that screen? Like, what the fuck is going on? Let's reset that. All right, there we go. But yeah, I just get that little glitch sometimes on my computer. So I guess it's telling me it's time to go, you guys. So until next time, when the pen writes again, my friends, pioneers rise. Build your fortress. Build your legacies. Let's go! They not like us. They not like us. Da, 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 da. All right.